Is that all you've got? Okay then, guess it's my turn.
Off the ripski, bro. What we gotta do. The homie Degenerocity. What the fuck is this? Okay, I'm not even gonna ask. The homie Degenerocity, you know what I'm saying? He posted the hell of homework. Let me say something, bro, about homework, okay? The motherfucker who invented homework can catch a two-piece to the fucking face, my nigga. That's the first thing. The second thing... Actually, no, I ain't even mad about homework. Alright, I'm not mad about homework. Homework is good, high-key. Homework is good. It makes sure your brain... It helps your brain keep going even outside of school, you know what I'm saying? It's like studying, but more hands-on. I like homework. I can actually fuck with homework. What I can't fuck with is tests. The nigga who thought of having exams is actually a dickhead. That nigga deserves to get shot and castrated. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Have his balls curb stomped or some shit until they pop. I don't know, bro. But he deserves some type of treatment like that. Either way, the hell of homework. So we gonna see what Degenerocity got to say though about homework.
Horace Mann, father, slave abolitionist, but most importantly, education reformer. Mann spent a majority of his career changing the scope of American public school education to an overall better environment. You see, back then, teachers were slightly more dumb than they are now. Anybody could have been a teacher back then, even you. So Horace changed it to teach.
I've heard that actually go easy. I never knew if it was true or not, though. That homework used to be to punish like kids who didn't pay attention. I heard of that like way back, but I didn't know if that shit was true or not. Is that like a fact?
Teachers have to be trained professionals for him to teach. Also, he wanted more girl teachers. No more teachers with sausages. He opted for a more diverse school environment. He wanted to equalize the learning experience for all kids so they can learn the same no matter.
What is this? The special? Let me not. I'm sorry, but why what classroom only got like 4 kids in this shit, bro? They got this entire classroom for these 4 kids, bro. What's going on with them? There's something we don't know.
And to equalize the learning experience for all kids so they can learn the same no matter the background. The man did a whole
You're writing an essay about why homework
to the
is
American
bad?
Education system that we still use to this very day. There's like 1,000 schools that are named after him, bro. Really? This guy made a difference. The man basically made everything we know about modern American education we do today.
So we should beat that nigga ass.
Including enforcing the worst mother thing to ever exist. Homework! This man did everything right for the education system. But with this one thing, he made everything wrong. I know you were a slave abolitionist advocating to end slavery and all.
Big dubs. He said that earlier, but that didn't process in my mind. Big W's.
But bringing homework over to the U.S. might even be worse than slavery.
Yo, bro, how did you even film this, bro? How did you even get this picture? This is some monumental shit, bro. This would be in the White House. But, like, how'd you even get this? And why does nigga look like he tuned his ass a little bit? Why bro look a little... He kind of eating kind of in the back type shit. I don't trust it, bro. But
you know how Oppenheimer made the first apology video after creating those nukes that were dropped on Japan? Well, imagine being this Frankenstein looking dude, ruining the childhoods of everybody in America. Homework is the worst thing to ever happen. And I'm gonna try to explain every single minute detail on why not only it sucks, but it's useless. But for me to explain that, let's figure out why homework was created in the first place. Through a simple Google search, it says Robert Novellius, an Italian teacher, invented the whole concept of homework, and he assigned it to punish students who didn't demonstrate a good understanding of the lesson that was taught.
You weren't lying, bro. You weren't lying, gang. That's tough ski, bro. That's some tough ass shit, bro. Not as punished, man. You know, I feel like homework isn't terrible though. Like, it depends on the amount, but I feel like homework, like oh yeah, like, you know, giving like for example, math, right? Say you just learned a topic. I feel like giving homework to do at home, just like a couple like questions, maybe not even like well, maybe graded, but like, I don't know. I feel like that's good to help kids, like, you know what I mean, make sure they understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? It's like exercises. It's exercising. I feel like doing more, like, you know, like, is that just me? I feel like that's better than just studying or some shit like that, just reading a book or some shit. I feel like actually doing it in terms of learning is probably better. Maybe I'm tweaking.
Class or just lazy.
It gets way too overwhelming. Yeah, I know. Listen, bro, I'm in college, and every fucking English class you take in college, bro. Let me just say this. Let me just say this. Liberal arts, bro. Everybody takes liberal arts when they have fuck all to do. I'm gonna be so honest. People decide to pick liberal arts as like a major when they don't know what else the fuck to do, and that's just a fucking fact. then when they just don't know, they're like, all right, fuck it, let me just do a liberal arts degree. Don't do that shit, bro. But even still, they think it's like a less workload to an extent. I guess it is in terms of comprehension, but the amount of fucking writing every English class has you do is actually absurd, bro. Bro, I took 2 English classes, alright, in my entire time in college, bro. Most work I've ever done in all of college. Bro, one of my teachers, this wasn't even an English class, this was a media class, so let me even say fuck English. Bro, for one of my media classes, this nigga had me write a fucking, I think it was 3-page essay every fucking week. Like 3 or 4 pages, it depends. It was like a word count, but it would fluctuate. But it would be 3 to 4 pages every week, bro. It would be on cool topics though, because it's media, so it'd be about like interesting shit for the most part. But like even still, doing that every fuck ass week had me so fucking mad. And let me not even get you started on like English, like homeworks or like exams for English type shit, bro. In college, nigga, write a 12-page essay on this shit, or a 12-page bibliography, bro. Like, what the fuck you need 12 pages for? What is that really doing for you? I hate, like, college English or college writing, let me say that, is terrible, bro. Horrible.
Disobedient students. He would punish them with homework. And yes, I might agree that homework was a worse punishment than being beat with a ruler, and I could just blame all my school misery on this guy. But when researching it, it also says he did this in 1905 or 1095.
What? Who is this nigga?
Now,
how is he? This nigga is 900 years old.
I might not be a genius, but the math isn't mathing here. How he do this in 1905 or 1095? That's like 6 billion years.
Oh shit! Wait! I'm reading this wrong. I'm reading this all wrong.
Now,
that's crazy.
I might not be a genius, but the math isn't mathing here. How he do this in 1905?
English is the only thing I want to procrastinate in. Bro, listen. If you're doing college, liberal arts is off. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna be so honest with you, bro. Everybody knows this, but I feel like not enough people say it is, and I feel like people get offended. And I'm sorry if you're a liberal arts major and like you're actually trying to like do something with like writing or something, become like a famous author or some. Listen, that's different, but a lot of people pick liberal arts, bro, and you know this is a fact. A lot of people pick this whack ass fucking shit, bro, because they don't want to do anything else, so they don't got anything else, pretty much, bro. Don't do that, bro. You gonna cry.
Or 1095. That's like 6 billion years apart. Is he a
like, yeah, you ain't gotta study for real. You just gotta write and shit like that and read books. But oh my god, the amount of writing is insane.
Empire? Is he related to Nicolas Cage? We'll never know. Because apparently, there's no real evidence this Roberto Noodle guy even existed. So Google is giving me some false information. Now I gotta switch over to Bing now. The real reason on why homework was created dates back to ancient...
Y'all heard about that Bing AI shit? Like the first, like, I guess, like, AI chat thing that they had, and it was, like, for Bing. And it was talking about, like, I don't know, like, some nut nigga shit, yeah.
Rome in the 1st century AD. That's a few years after the Big Bang. The term homework can be traced back to this time, said by Pliny or Pliny the Younger, an oratory teacher. That's a teacher that teaches you how to talk to strangers. He believed the repetition and practice of speech would help students get better at their speaking skills. So he would often tell students to practice speaking at home, essentially homework. So homework was created for students to practice the subject. I mean, that was probably a no duh for most people watching. But the way this Pliny guy used it, it isn't really homework. You know, sometimes teachers will tell you your homework is to study for the test the next day. And when they say that, in my head, they basically told me, I don't got homework. I'm not gonna study when I get home. I'm gonna be too busy playing Hello Kitty Adventure. Then I'm gonna...
What the fuck? fuck is that? Yo, bro, Parker Power, why you looking at me like that? I don't like that. I don't like that.
Study last minute on the bus ride to school the next day, also studying a bit in homeroom before their class, and I'll still get away with a B-.
Facts.
I'm happy with that. PP, the teacher's homework, wasn't really homework. It was a suggestion, like how dentists suggest that you brush your teeth twice a day. Don't tell me what to do. I brush my teeth once a week, tops. But obviously, homework has devolved since the time of Phineas and Ferb. Instead of studying, we have multiple choice sheets, written assignments, projects, reading whole textbook chapters.
I didn't even hate projects like actually. Nah. Let me say something. Let me see some. Group projects. I don't like people don't like certain people don't like group projects because like of anxiety and whatever the fuck. I don't know why people like socializing and shit like that, nigga. Like, bro, group projects are like my favorite thing to do because listen, I'm not gonna lie, I'm that one nigga. I'm not gonna say who doesn't do anything. I do shit, but I'm that one nigga, bro, who lets everybody do the main shit. And, like, I'll always do my work because it's a group project and I don't want to let my team down. But I'm doing the bare minimum type shit. If, niggas are out here assigning roles type shit, like, oh, we got this part. Nigga, I ain't doing the least amount, bro. But I'm doing it, and I'm like, everybody do the rest like shit. I'll be chilling. I'll do like the conclusion or some shit. You know, the introduction, you know, that and like a page or something. I'll be chilling. You feel me? They get the bodies, you feel me? Type shit I'm on.
Isn't that what class is for? You assigning me textbook chapters to read as homework is like basically telling me to go and teach myself. What am I here for? What are we doing here?
Help!
Might as well
Help me!
Be at home playing with my Hello Kitty. I remember I had this one teacher that would basically assign essays to type every class as homework with a minimum word count of like 300.
That's not bad though. Like, nigga, that ain't bad, bro. You're bugging. After my media class, that's every class. No, but even in English class, no, I've had a bunch of shit like that. Like, I took what was it, like comprehensive writing or some shit too. I don't remember what the fuck the name of the class was. But I took one of the shits and it was literally every single class we had like to write like I think like 500 word. Like, it was like a 2-3 paragraph thing. It was like a page. But it was like not a page. It was like, I don't remember, but it was like 400, maybe 500 words every class I said. That wasn't bad at all. I didn't hate that. It was annoying, I guess, but like, it wasn't bad type shit. Writing a fucking 4-page essay every week had me tight. Had me fuck ass tight.
Don't take honors history.
Yo, what's good,
worst mistake of my life. Homework now is just an overload of mandatory tasks when combined with every other class that assigns it. Bad. You're looking at a whole behemoth booty load of exhaustion.
Why is Carl so thick?
Assigns it. You're looking at
Like, listen, bro. I ain't gay and I ain't no pedophile. But goddamn, like that nigga's ass is like something like amazing. That's some shit to be glanced upon by the gods, like type shit. Like that shit was handcrafted by like the heavens. I just want to say that.
Load of exhaustion you have to do every night, and all this new age of homework is still looked at as practice of what you're already.
If my exam got a 53, I ain't gonna lie, gang. I would typically be like, you passed, but I'm not gonna lie, like nigga, at least a 60. Like 53 is kind of crazy, Lily. We gotta do better. Bruh. Type shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
Learn.
But to be fair, I ain't gonna lie, the worst I've ever done is a test. I got like a 12, so like I can't even talk.
But in this day and
that's just like for my midterm too. Like it was bad.
How is homework practice? Practice for what exactly? How fast can I Google the answer to this question? How fast can Photomath scan this math equation and give me the answer?
Bro, Photomath was some bullshit. That never helped me. That shit
never
never
has
worked.
Every single answer to every single
Shout out online
question
classes.
on any English or science.
Y'all need check, bro. Check is dead.
Assignment in order. This is no longer practicing or studying these subjects. We just copying and pasting. Especially nowadays with stuff like ChatGPT and all its alternatives, where we can get whole essays about feet typed to us in a second for free. Homework in general is just obsolete. Or at least its intended purpose of making us study and practice is. Homework is just needless work. Stop assigning it. I bet you teachers would like that too.
But like, I feel like it's I personally at least feel like you should have homework. Maybe not like they said, not this buttload every class Well, every class, I think. I mean, it depends on the class, but like, I feel like it just like something light, just something to pretty much review what you learned in class. I'm not saying fuck ass like 30 questions. I'm saying even 10 questions. Like, say for example, you're doing math or some shit, and you learned about binomials or I don't know what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Just like 5. Yo, what's good? What's good, MB? Just like 10 questions type shit. Or Kahoot even. Like you said, Carpet, like doing Kahoot is so like, bro, I only did Kahoot like a couple of times type shit. But Kahoot was mad fun, bro. That shit was mad fun. Like, just do shit like that to really keep your class engaged and whatnot. And like, if it's homework, like, bro, like I feel like just keep it light, but keep it like just you know what I mean? Like 10, 15 questions, bro. Like whatever you learned today type shit, bro. You feel me? And like, don't grade it in like, in maybe a sense of like pass or like, don't grade it in the sense of like this or that. Maybe just do like pass or fail. Like, if they got most of that shit wrong, I guess fail that shit. Or like say that shit was bad, go home and redo it maybe. Or like, yeah, that could be dope. Like, go home and redo the homework. Or, you know, if you got a majority of them right, you know, you pass, but you should probably go home and review these ones. But it's counted as like good shit. You feel me? I feel like that would work. I don't know. I'm not a teacher. I fucking hate school.
It gives you less work to go through and grade. I know some of you teachers complain about the amount of work you do. Then y'all just give out more homework, essentially giving us more work for...
Yo, can I say something about the whole Nick Gurr thing? Like, bruh, so many people, people are... Like, how do you get caught by that shit? Like, how do you get caught by that? Like, how do you get caught by shit like that, bro? Like, me personally, like, I'm not getting caught by shit like that.
Me and you! Do you like to...
Nick Gurr is fucking... Yo, bro, that shit is banned? That shit was a banned word? Nick space Gurr is a banned word in Twitch? That's some pussy shit. I ain't gonna... Actually, no, it isn't. No, it isn't, because you can have a bunch of, like, little-ass fucking white 13-year-olds just spamming that shit in the chat. That would get mad annoying, but let me chill. But like that, yeah.
Suffer? Is that what you like? Suffering? Speaking of eternal damnation, let me talk about how even people back then agreed with what I'm saying. In the early 1900s, big-time publications like the New York Times and Ladies' Home Journal published articles on how homework can affect the health and mental state of a child negatively. The articles basically showed, you see that kid right there? That's your child on homework. These articles caused an outrage against the schools in the West, and California, being California, it did something insane. But for the first and only time,
that motherfucker's kind of crazy. These motherfuckers, Cali just wants to be the definition of a trendsetter ass state.
1901, California banned homework for kids under 15. You thought it could never be done, but faith has been restored. Skip some years, and in 1923, the American Child Health Association formed, and they also thought homework was bad for the brain. And in the 1930s, they even went as far as to deem homework as child labor. You see, during this time, America just had the Industrial Revolution, and the children yearned for the mind. So kids as young
they yearned for the mind.
As 5 were playing Minecraft in real life, and by the 1930s, a bunch of laws had sadly been signed against child labor, but recently for it. And since these laws were being passed,
yo, I'm not a man. Listen, I'm not a business owner nor a man for child labor. All right, let me just emphasize that. But low key, I would not want to be forced into work. But I don't know, maybe because then you would be forced into work by like other people. But I don't know if there's just some option as a kid to like, I don't know, get some work, kids. I say make some bread. I'll be like, oh! But the thing, they were not getting paid, like, damn near at all. That shit was damn near slavery. But my little ass, bruh. Actually, no, I would hate working. I'm a kid. That's just terrible for you, actually. I take it all back. Retract that statement.
ACHA thought it was a great opportunity to finally get rid of homework once and for all.
Hopes and Dreams is like one of the best fucking...
Obviously that didn't work out. And about that California bill, that also didn't last long. That only lasted like 10 years. Like everything in California, the fun only lasts a second.
Do my mods count as child labor? No, because they don't do shit. They don't ever do shit.
Then you're homeless. There's more to this American homework story, but we all know the ending because we're living in it. ACHA were the...
Carver, you're not even a mod. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Only group of people that understood that we were being worked to the bone over this work. How not only it was hurting us, but it was destroying our minds. Yet our government failed the people's needs once again. the hours and nights of work I had to do just so my grade could go up 0.02% and for some reason go down 50% if I didn't do a assignment.
Nah, it makes sense. Like, the math makes sense, but the math was not mathing. Like, that shit was so whack, bro. Certain, like, tests and shit like that, I swear to God, you can get, bro, I mean, it makes sense, but, like, you can, like, real life, like, study and get, like, I don't know, maybe, like 280s. Like, say, for example, if that's, like, your ability, right? You study, get, like, 280s, and then, like, fail, get, like, I don't know, like a 30 or some shit, right? Nigga, your shit is fucked. Like, you're fucking done. Like, you're done, type shit. Not done, but, like, then your shit, like, you know, it's crazy, bro. Like, the math, but it shouldn't math the way it maths. You know
the amount of stress that brings a student, it's deadly. I've already described why homework is useless, terrible, and gave my firstborn cancer. It's a punishment that would be beyond my comprehension if it didn't exist. I hate homework so much. I want it abolished almost as much as I want stealing from Walmart to be legal. And in my world it is, but let's not right now. But what's the replacement of homework if it were to get banned? What will take its place? I'ma tell you. Actual studying. Homework would be you studying all the notes and what you went over in class. So the practice part,
nigga, nobody's doing that. Nobody in their life is doing
part of
that,
homework
bro.
would actually work. And I know some people are thinking, nah, you a liar, man. You just said whenever studying was your homework, you're gonna go and play Hello Kitty Adventure. You can't fool me. Yeah, and the reason for that is cause every other night I'm doing back-breaking homework. The only reason I play video games that day is cause it's essentially my day off. That's why. If I was assigned to study every day as homework for every class, I would probably still play video games, not gonna lie. But it would motivate me more to study. Maybe after clocking in 5 hours on the 10 dogs, I'ma feel a little slumped.
Nah, but here's the thing about that, cause like I feel bad for teachers too, because like I know I have a teacher who does some shit like that, and then it's like come to test time, you know what I mean, he didn't give out homework, he didn't do this, like shit, he just like was in class pretty and then told you to study at home, like enforce like study, and then come test time, niggas were failing because obviously they weren't studying and doing what they should have done, yada yada yada. And then it's like he's a shit teacher. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's weird. It's a hard like thing. You know what I'm saying? Like enforcing the whole study thing. Nobody's gonna study. They're just gonna fail. And then if like it's just like you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'ma remember. Oh yeah, I got school tomorrow. Then study for like 5 minutes. You know. Better than nothing. You know what I used to do in high school that made me pass most of my classes? I would take notes, and that shit would make me pass. I wouldn't study them, but just me listening and writing, like the shit, had me like memorizing shit. So like for stuff like bro, I am so good at history. Don't ask me some nut shit. But like for like me actually being in history class and just like you know what I mean. That shit, I was like an A in that. I was like a B in fucking, or an A in English, depending on which year we're talking, type shit. Even in chem and sciences, like bio and shit like that. Not physics. We don't talk about physics. We don't talk about physics. I barely passed that shit. But because that shit was math, but like shit that's like understanding and information, literally just me like taking notes, even though I never looked at them. Like, that shit just made me understand type shit. Just listening and, like, taking notes, at least for me. What's really better? Copying and pasting an hour worth of homework, learning nothing?
How?
Or that 5 minutes every day where I learn and practice 5 minutes of stuff and actually remember? I think we both know the answer. It's a better system, man. I'm telling you. It's a win-win on both sides. The teacher and student get less work while class grade averages go up. Also, to any student that would still fail their classes with this system, nah, you just dumb, bro. Sorry. You still failing when there's no homework, bro. You're the one with the doodoo for brains. Just transfer, bro. I got the perfect place for you. And that is my reasoning why homework is hell on earth and my solution to that problem. Thank you. And to any kids watching this right now, show this video to your teacher and tell them to watch it, because I just gave them the most convincing reason on why homework is terrible. I'm about to change their brains.
I'm about to send this to my statistics teacher. That nigga, he's a great teacher, but oh my god, he pisses me off. He doesn't piss me off really, but god damn, like his exams are insane. Or say anything dirty in this video so you won't get in trouble. And if they watch this and still give you homework, jump them! I'm just kidding. Just put a grenade in their desk when they're not looking. Yeah, homework is dookie, and that's all I wanted to say. And in conclusion, Yo, can I say something right quick? About, like, teacher's pet. Not really teacher's pet, but, like, bro, I was talking to this girl one time, right? And she was telling me, essentially, in her school or whatever. There's, like, some girl I met on, like, Tinder a while back. Bro, and she was telling me, like, essentially, like, she knew this girl, right? In her class. Like, her best friend was, like, having an affair with her teacher when they were, like, 15 or some shit like that. But the thing was, they were, like, it was the weirdest shit I've ever heard, bro. Like, they were genuinely in love or some shit, though. It was mad weird. Like, I'm talking about, like, Shodi would actually, like, sneak out of her house and link with the teacher at night. You know what I'm saying? They would, like, cuddle or some shit in, like, the teacher's, like, lounge or some shit. Like, bro, what? Bro, what? I've never heard some shit. I've never heard some shit. And, like, the crazy thing, because the way she was explaining it to me was, like, it was, like you said, like, I'm not saying it isn't victim, but, like, it was, like, you know, like, she was doing it for, like, kind of, like, you know what I'm saying, to pass the class, but she genuinely, like, fell in love with this nigga or some shit. You feel me? Like, she was doing it for, like, you know what I'm saying, like, trying to get in with the teacher, but, like, she ended up actually, I don't know, because, like, after bro got caught, she was, like, actually, like, depressed and shit like that, and, like, she was, like, trying to, like, I don't even, like, do, like, she was just, I think, not, like, bail him, I don't even know what happened, but, like, she was, I don't remember, but she was, like, trying to, like, make it okay, you know what I mean, like, tell her parents that shit is okay, that shit, like, it was crazy, bro. I was like, dude, I've never heard this shit. I've never heard some shit like that, what the fuck.